What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610, and today for our combos we're going to be talking about my favorite archetype, Dragunities. Yes, that was actually requested by a lot of people. I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of glad to see that a lot of people haven't forgotten Dragunities. I know they're not really doing anything in the meta right now, which is really sad. But I'm hoping maybe in the future we'll see some new support from them from like a newer dual terminal or something. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get lucky and see some new Dragunities. But anyway, I'm going to explain some of the basic combos, a few of the little bit more advanced combos, and of course different ways to take down Dragunities. So yeah, hopefully you regionals out there are some Dragunity players out there. I hope I'm not one of the last Dragunity players out there. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. What's really cool about Dragunities is that, of course, they're like one of the last archetypes that still synchro summons. Using their Dragon Ravine, they become really powerful. It's like their main search engine and their main card. You know, that's what makes Dragunities so good. If they did not have this card, they wouldn't be near as good. This card, of course, allows you to discard a card, and then you can add a Dragunity that is level 4 or lower from the deck to your hand, or you can send a Dragunity from the deck to the graveyard. Of course, they want to send cards to the graveyard, so yeah, here's the main combo. More than likely, they're going to have this, you know, the deck's going to be based around, you know, terraformings to get this card. They really want to. And, so yeah, they want to get Phalanx to the grave, so either they would discard it, more than likely, just go ahead and discard it, and then add Dragunity Ducks to their hand. You could summon Ducks. Ducks' effect then activates equipping a Dragunity Dragon monster to it as an equip card. Phalanx's ability is, of course, when it's equipped to a monster, he can summon himself. He's also a tuner, you know, so they can go together to form a level 6 synchro monster. Of course, since we don't have Ironic anymore, it kind of sucks, but you can go for their other main card, which is Vatriana, which is probably the best Dragunity synchro out there. You know, it was probably the cheapest one at the beginning, but it really is the key card that makes this thing really broken. Because his effect is actually really similar to Dux's, where then he can equip Phalanx from the grave to him. Phalanx just activates his ability again, and then they just synchro again, and go this time for a level 8. You know, you can go for Scrap Dragon, you can go for different ones, but usually I go for the Stardust, and you can see I got my Ghost one, which looks awesome. But yeah, we have our Ghost Stardust. The Dragunities I run, and you know, if you're going against Dragunity Assault players, more than likely they're going to have that Assault mode activate card with them at some point. You know, more than likely it is in their hand. They use Assault Beast or something to make sure it gets there, so they can use this. So they're going to go for the stars, of course, probably put that face down. And of course, with this card, you can even dodge Dimensional Prison whenever you go for the Assault mode, which is awesome. You know, so if you attack with Stardust, they use Dimensional Prison, you can just go Assault mode activate. Or actually, most of the time, too, I go ahead and use Assault Mode Activate when my opponent's turn, like, basically starts. That way you can, you know, more likely they can't counter it, and you can just go ahead and go for the Stardust Assault Mode right off the bat, which is really powerful. Some people have even said that basically when this card's out, you pretty much lose the game, which really isn't the case too much. Alright, let's say this is later game, you don't have all the cards you need, or even it's beginning game and you didn't draw good. And you at least, though, hopefully have the Phalanx and a Dragunity Armamistillin, which have still a very powerful combo, and skip some steps to go ahead and go for those higher level synchros. First, all you gotta do is summon Phalanx, use Armamistillin's ability to tribute Phalanx to special summon itself, then use Mistillin's ability, which is similar to like Vatriana's and the others, where he can equip a Dragunity monster to him, then Phalanx's ability yet again, and then of course, since Mistillin is a level 6, Phalanx is a level 2, you go ahead, and then you can go for Stardust yet again, just like last time. Or, you know, like I said, go for any other, you know, level 8 that's out there. So yeah, that's one powerful combo right there, and it can help you skip some steps. And then you can still go for the Assault mode activates, and of course Stardust Assault if you're going against that version. But yeah, that's why I never understood why people didn't really like Mistillin, because that card can be pretty epic. Dragunities don't just have really good synchro power, they actually have some pretty good destruction. And here's this really simple combo that I've seen a lot of people mess up on, unfortunately. Alright, using Ravine, you can, of course, discard cards really easily. Of course, we also run Cards of Contents because we have the low-level dragon monsters. So, we're going to be able to get those dragons to your graveyard really easily. So, Achilles, or Achilles, whatever you want to say, I've seen it pronounced both ways, actually. And you want to get it to the grave, of course, by either effect. And once you do that, then you summon Legionnaire. Legionnaire's ability, of course, is similar to the others, where he can then equip Achilles. Legionnaire's ability, though, is a little bit different, though, in the fact that you can get rid of the card that's equipped to him, of course, and destroy it to destroy one card on the field. Well, the reason you want to go for Achilles is because when it's destroyed by an effect like this, you actually get to destroy another card. So if you go for Achilles, you can just go, okay, I'm going to detach it, destroy, and then you can go for 2 cards on the field and destroy them instead of just 1. So that really boosts Legionnaire's ability by, destroying 2 cards, and it's a lot better. And so you can get rid of a lot of those pesky cards on the field that could be stalling or just in your way. Of course, there are a few little combos out there too. I mean, a lot of people aren't doing the whole Red Eyes Darkness Metal anymore because it's limits. So you can use it, but I'm not going to go over it too much. I mean, it's really basic. Anything that uses dragons, of course, that's deadly. And of course, now we have Atom, which is kind of support in a way. It's like indirect support for Dragunities, because we can bring out those level 6s, as I showed, by using Mistillin, or, of course, Fatriana, and of course, all of our really hard Dragunity synchros that we're going to be going for are level 6s. So yeah, that's what makes it really easy to do as well. Another quick combo is, of course, Dragon Ravine. You can use Zephyros with it. By using Zephyros with it, where you can return it and everything, you can basically use Ravine twice. That's kind of a quick little combo that a lot of people are trying out. And I always thought it was kind of funny that really Zephyros works better with Dragunities than its own archetype. That's what it's just kind of funny, and basically a Dragunity player can get 2 Ravine abilities off in 1 turn, which is pretty epic, just by paying a little bit of life points to do so. Also, if you really want to get crazy with the combos, we can bring out those level 8s really easily, and like I said, and showed, Phalanx and a lot of these tuners are really easy to bring back out. So you can actually go for Trident Dragon really easily as well, which, just by getting rid of 2 more cards on the field, he can attack 3 times. With 3,000 attack, that's an OTK. You can pretty much just wipe out your opponent. So that's kind of a little combo, kind of a tech card that I was going to show you guys too. Alright, now that we're done talking about the main combos, we didn't really get into the Tom and Red Eyes Darkness, but like I said, those aren't really the main combos, so, you just kind of watch out for them, but like I said, the ones I showed are really the main combos to look out for. But how do you stop these combos? Well, of course, with Dragunities, we depend heavily on our graveyard, whether we're using Stardust or whatever. So, of course, cards like DD Crow can be a real pain. Remove from play our Stardust after we, stop it from being destroyed or anything like that, or even Stardust Assault, and that can be a really pain. Effect Failure. You can stop our combo before you even get started. Use that on Ducks or something, and then just stop us completely. Thunder King Ryo. That can really stop a lot of our stuff too, and it's a pretty powerful card. It's basically stronger than any of our Dragunity monsters before they synchro. Dragunity monsters are relatively weak in attack before they synchro summon. So that's kind of one weakness. And of course, Debunk is another pretty awesome tech card, really. It stops cards from the hand, so that's pretty cool as well. So those are just a few different examples. Mainly just go for the usual anti-meta stuff. And also, since a lot of people are afraid of Stardust Dragon Assault Mode, which it is a very powerful monster, its main weakness is actually kind of funny. All you gotta do is overpower it, in just terms of attack points. So if you actually can summon a monster that has stronger than its attack, you can run over it pretty easy. Even though it can negate stuff, that's one way you can really get rid of the Stardust Assault. So yeah, those are just a few different examples on some Dragunities and stuff, and even ways to stop those combos. Hopefully this helped you out, and hopefully there are still some Dragunity players out there. So yeah, anyway, please tell me if there's any combos maybe I missed, or if there's another archetype out there you think I should talk about in the next video. So anyway, thanks for watching as always. Please subscribe if you haven't, and please like this video and support this series. Alright, yeah. Thank you for everything, you guys, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya! Hope you've enjoyed my latest video. Be sure to check out the next and previous buttons that are down below so you can see some of the past and future videos that I've made, and also be sure to check out the 2 featured videos that are on both sides of me. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Later, guys.